Well, this is a.
How's Brian and Francis?
Well, I've just asked the dog how she's feeling, and she's never replied yet. She's
No,
Francis
no.
is here. The boss is here.
You wouldn't dare. He knows where his bread's buttered.
Well, what? We wondered whether you'd fancy a night in the town.
You're good enough.
Oh, listen, you can afford butter. I didn't realise you could afford butter.
I think he's not going anywhere.
No, listen.
Well, this is a small turnout. Where is everyone? I mean, obviously the important people are here.
Yeah, well,
What's true?
Danny, I don't know. Danny could be at work, or I don't know what he's been doing today. What was his last report? Well,
I don't know what he's doing.
we don't know what he's doing today, but he was. I'll tell you what he was doing yesterday, Brian. I think it was kayaking.
No.
Kayaking.
Kayaking on Sunday.
He was kayaking about an 8-mile circular trip on Sunday, and he was potholing yesterday.
I've never fancied that potholing game.
No,
No, I haven't fancied that either.
Well,
Like being buried alive, wouldn't it?
Danny's never been like Alex is a little bit of a fish when it comes to water. He's got no fear. But Danny, as a child, always had a fear of water, particularly.
Right.
And yesterday's potholing involved him, I think, going underwater and getting pulled through a cave on a rope.
And I must admit that I have nightmares about water. I once got some in my beer by mistake, and I've never got over it.
Brian, you could tell Michael about you kayaking at Seaton Sluice.
Oh no, I'm not going to start that yet. I'll tell you what, I was talking to your other brother yesterday or the day before.
Right.
After about 5 attempts, I came in yesterday, I think it was, and there was a message on the phone saying, "It's your brother Bernard, blah blah blah. Can you give us a ring?" And I gave him a ring, and he says, "Look, I can't talk now. I'm at a meeting. I'll ring you back." Well, that went on for several hours. I rang him 3 times, and he rang me 3 times.
Right.
But by this time, so much time had passed, I never got to hear what he wanted.
Right. Hey, how are you doing, Joe?
Hello.
No. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Brian, I hope that meeting wasn't with these 3 children.
No, he's.
Can you stop talking about stuff that I have to press pause about?
Go Twickelson.
Yeah.
Well, while you're talking, I'm going out to get a beer.
You do that.
Right. Michael, I've got myself one out that case that you sent us.
Oh, what do you call it? Aye. Yeah.
Anyway, I couldn't.
Advent calendar.
I can't find the 5th on the on my cardboard box. I couldn't find the 5th, so I'm on the 6th at the minute. I've spent the last couple of days catching up. This is an Austrian Indian Pale Ale.
Nice. Well, it is the 6th.
Yeah, but I'm going to go back after this and have a go to find the 5th. Because this is only like, I don't know, a third of a can pint or something, is it?
Aye, they're just little, same sort
Well,
of 330 milliliter cans, aren't they?
It's an Austrian Indian Pale Ale at 5%. Very nice. Very tasty.
Very
What
good.
you got, Brian? What you got, Brian? You got a champion?
Oh, it's the champion, aye.
Yeah, that's the business.
That's only a 650 ml bottle at 7.3%.
You can't get the strong stuff now.
What is that like?
That was a terrible joke from Brian. It's 7.3. Yes, he's drinking that because he kind of getting out stronger
I
nowadays.
see.
Well, I'll tell you, my favourite place for beer is Belgium. You can get it up to about 14, as strong as a bottle of wine.
You
something
can,
like that,
yeah. you've got to be careful. You have a few of them. They serve it in thirds, don't they? If you have a few of them,
That's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Mm.
But the old brewery in Newcastle, what do you call it?
The
What used to
Brinkburn.
be
The
the what?
Brinkburn. The Brinkburn.
No, in Exhibition Park,
Whaleham.
Wayland Brewery. They've got a dark ale there that only serve to you in a.
The third,
Yeah.
yeah, that's 12%.
But it didn't. He said to me, "I can't give you a pint or a half even."
Yeah,
So I just ended up buying about 4 or 5 little ones.
Aye.
yeah.
You probably recognise it, Brian, and remember the trouble you caused the last time.
Yes.
Who me? I don't believe it.
You stand out in there, the oldest man in there.
Well, that's true. Yes, I can't object to that.
So, can you get a ready supply of alcohol if you want it?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Pretty much. We get gin, but we'll have to search around for decent gin. And we
Right.
can get tonic. And we can get Savannah cider, which is South Africa.
Yeah.
Is that strong?
Johnny
Jim?
Walker, Johnny Walker. You can get vodka, Johnny Walker whiskey, but you've just got to watch you don't buy the fake. But
All right.
Well, how can you tell me? How can you tell?
you don't.
Is it that good, the fakes?
Yeah, a lot of it is. But yeah. So I mean, in when I was in Lashio in Myanmar, friggin' the Chinese fakes on all the brands, almost impossible to tell. But yeah, you can get it. You can get white wine. Like there's a one bottle, South African white wine we can get, and then you can get Savannah cider, and then there's like local beer, but it's more like lager.
Yeah.
Right.
Malt beers.
Is there any real strong stuff?
Oh, look, that's
I
me.
haven't seen any. Oh, that looks horrible, Mickey.
That's
That
the
was-
stuff.
No, we get. I
Russian-
don't know. Just
Russian
Looks
Imperial
like-
Stout, 12.5. That's the one.
That was Frankie, the night, the dog one.
It might have been. But I don't think it was that one. I did drink a stout the other night.
I think it's worth going to Russia on holiday here for this.
Why? They've got some good
12
ones
more.
there. Like they've got. I mean, there's a Newcastle. There's a Keeper's Ale at 8.3%.
Hey, that's good as well.
Mm.
Oh, you've got some interesting information here, mate.
Well, the Whaleham
you
Brew.
need to get any order your Uncle Brian's some out your
I
own
do.
pocket.
I do. Yeah. You're right. I do.
Yeah, it's, you said sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of interesting stuff on this.
It is. Yeah,
This is that was the most interesting buskers night we've had with all that information.
Alcoholic.
I don't know where Alex is because he's been off all week. I would think he's cooking his mother's tea or something.
Is he not well?
No, he's fine.
Holiday.
I was talking to him, I said, I'll see you tonight. He says, aye, I'll see you tonight. He's been changing the strings on his guitar. So I'm not too sure where he is, to be honest. Unless, I mean, Fiona's had trouble with her car. But she said it started all right for work today. So I've never heard that since. He might turn up. He should turn up, but I can only think maybe Fiona is. Oh no, Fiona's on the way. Yes, Flo, now.
Hey.
Hello.
You're in there, kid. You.
How did it work?
How are you?
How did it work for your manager?
Honey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
look-
it's been honey.
You're looking a lot better, Fiona.
Oh, much better, Uncle Brian. Thank you. How are you?
I've no idea. I'll ask Fran and she'll let you know. She'll tell us how I am.
All right, Tommy.
Aye. I understand, Fiona. He's not going out anymore. He's not going to be allowed out anymore.
Hey,
Oh.
I mean, me shoulder's still not right, man.
Trying to stick a nut on that gate.
Well, somebody shoved a bill through me door for it to get it repaired. I'll have to avoid it the next time.
I would do that. Like,
Aye.
try not to run at it
How
so
are you,
fast.
Joe Paul?
I'm alright.
You okay?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's Alex.
There he is.
There's Big Al. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're not up to date, Joanne, I think you may be up to date. He was potholing yesterday. Oh, you already know.
No, I'm laughing because the pothole he went down yesterday was the first pothole I ever went down. But the bit when I'm talking to him, the bit that scared me, and I can still remember it this day, was like a crack in the earth with a huge drop, and it was about 3 foot wide. And it was almost like you were standing between two buildings, you know what I mean? With
Yeah.
a 3 foot gap. And I had a wetsuit on, or a kitchen suit on, and you literally had no ropes or anything, and you put your ass on one side and your hands and legs on the other, or
Yeah.
hands and legs, and you literally moved along this wall. And there was this huge hole down the middle. It wasn't that long a piece, but it was quite scary, and we didn't have any ropes or anything. So I says, what about that? He says, oh, you can't do that, the ropes are gone. I says, we did do it with ropes.
Ropes.
And ropes. And when he's
Ropes?
saying,
Well,
I was
where would we
upside
need
down in a kayak, and I'm thinking, God, when I learned a kayak, they used to just stick you in the river. I mean, I had a really bastard boyfriend at the time, but they put you in the river and then just tip you upside down in the kayak, and then you had to pull yourself out. You try and flip yourself over, and I was crap. I could never flip the kayak back. Never. Flick it with your hips and bring it back. So I used to always have to abort and pull the thing and pull myself out. So he's enjoying it, yeah?
Seems like he's enjoying it. Like definitely seems like he's enjoying himself. It's extreme.
I don't think I want him to be a cave leader, like, or my kayak instructor.
I tell you what, Joanne, you didn't drown though.
No.
You
Still alive to tell a tale, Uncle Brian.
I survived, yes,
She
good.
doesn't mind, Brian, she doesn't mind going in the drink.
Well, I don't know whether what will do any most harm.
What? Drowning?
Yeah, what'll do you the most harm, eh? Turn your phone round so it's like landscape, just to see if that adjusts the picture so it fits in better. That's better. That's the one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, very good. Do you want me to do that, Brian? Switch your phone to landscape?
I can't even switch it to voice.
Wait, I can't do it. Mal hands me the phone to try and turn it where you can get the long spin on it, and just she keeps spinning around as it. Yeah, I can't use that. I don't.
Well, how's Alex?
Yeah, what you been up to?
I'm doing alright. I've been doing absolutely nothing today.
Good on you.
Oh, God, Alex.
Aye, that's what you're supposed to do on holiday, isn't it? Right.
You got
So
that?
the start all right, eh? And nobody's been tapping.
Oh, yes.
Eh?
Started no bother.
Aye. And your fuel doesn't look as if it's been siphoned.
No.
What's this like? What's going on here?
On Sunday, Mum's car wouldn't start, and all the electronics, like the computer display and all the lights and stuff, were turned on just fine. But it was showing the fuel gauge was empty, so I thought someone, and you can't actually lock the fuel cap on my mum's car,
Right.
so I thought some bastard had come along and siphoned all the fuel out. So went down the blade, got a jerry can, filled it up, put some fuel in, still wouldn't start. So I dropped off Mum at work on Monday, and I just called out the recovery company, and he just jump started the car, and so it was just the battery was dead.
Right. Was it turning over like?
Yeah.
Right.
It's because when I was poorly, I wasn't using it.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But apparently the car, the computer in the car, and the battery starts getting low, just puts everything up, doesn't it? Including like your fuel, and just goes. Yeah.
That's a good background you've got there, Joe.
That's a lovely wallpaper. Is that it?
There's floating cats and stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Floating cats.
Floating cats.
Oh. Don't know what it is.
I don't know how you sleep at night, Joe, with all them bloody dead animals floating about.
Hang on, what makes you think they're bloody dead, man?
I was talking to the drivers. I was talking to the drivers in the car park today because we've got about 20 drivers, and I said to them, "England or France?"
Aye.
Oh, Mick, that's horrible. And 17 out of 18 of them said France.
Aye.
Look, you
What
get,
about on Sunday when you watch it on the wrong team?
aye. Well, I what about the team you were shouting for on Sunday?
What about Morocco beating bloody Spain?
Oh, hey, it was magic, wasn't it?
Aye.
Oh, look at Steve.
Oh, Mickey, that's brilliant. How do you do that?
How do you do it?
I don't know the idea.
It's just one of the oh, what's happening there? Like, hold on. Whoa!
Oh,
You're stuck.
you'll have to go out wearing that head. Jesus. You can't get rid of it, it's stuck. Clever, isn't it? I don't know what to do. That.
Something coming out the top, isn't it?
I can only get the background one on. I can't work out how to do this.
That one just feels racist.
Oh, look at that. That is good. Like. Hey, what an improvement, Michael.
Hold on, Mickey, I'm going to try and get a picture. Keep Mickey, do it again on your mouth.
Look at him. I can't breathe.
Oh, no, hey.
I've always wondered, you know, with these effects to recognise your face, I've always wondered what would happen if you put a picture up. So one sec. Yes, it works!
Oh, it's
It's
good.
doing it.
It's doing it.
Doing it.
That is brilliant.
I got it. Hold on, Mickey, do close as you can. Put it close, I'll take a picture and send it, Callum.
Hey, leg fall, leg fall.
You got it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Hey,
it.
that's brilliant.
Oh,
There's our little Johnny.
that's
It's not
not
doing it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's right to.
there. There.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it there.
Got it.
Right. Yeah, okay. Now one of Alex.
That's brilliant.
I haven't got any picture. You need a real picture of someone before it works.
That's all right.
That's fantastic.
This is me for the rest of. I look like Quagmire.
But Mickey, it's even better when he played the guitar.
I know.
Go on, play.
Oh, God, I've never-
Mickey, play something.
Is it possible to do that? Is it possible to have that face on while you play?
I think so.
Oh, well then. You get your and play with you when you got that face on.
Get a bit closer. That's it.
Michael, you gotta put the face on.
He is, he's going to do it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, he's dinner now.
Don't lean down into the front.
Look at this.
Put Dion on. Dion, get in
Oh,
in
yeah,
front
go
of
on, get in
Mickey.
there
Do
with
your face.
yeah.
I'm stepping in front of him.
It doesn't want to, it just wants to do it on Mick.
Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, it's brilliant.
You look like twin.
Thank you very much. Right, I'll very quickly. I'm trying to think of an appropriate. There. Here's a good one for you then.
Jimmy's scared of me.
Camera. You gotta keep looking at the camera.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just wondering how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that look up on your face. If I'd have known, I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. On I go, walk out the door, turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. But you're the one who tried to break me with desire. Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Yeah, It took all the strength I had just not to fall apart. I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart, and I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high, and you see me with somebody new. I'm not that stupid little person still in love with you. And so you thought you'd just drop by and you expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my love for someone who's loving me. Oh, now go, walk out the door, turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with desire? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive.
Had to turn my sound off at me because I was laughing that much.
Right. Right then.
Brilliant. All right.
That's absolutely
That's enough of that.
Oh, that place.
It's like the wigs.
How can you do it?
Hey, you can
Uncle
do that.
Brian.
You can do it on the
I think
computer.
Fiona got a big bag of wigs, you know.
big
Oh,
bag of
God.
swing.
Don't remind him.
Big wigs.
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 not-
All right.
So every time you go to their house for like a drink and that, the
The wigs
wig
come out.
bag always comes out.
All right. I think that must be quite frightening. I mean, some of them
Funny.
look pretty. Some of them look pretty frightening without any bloody masks.
Listen, my phone's overheating. I'm gonna turn my phone off and go and get my laptop.
Okay.
No, Joe, right.
Alex, I'm going to hear your new strings soon.
Yep.
Good lad. You put some new strings on.
Have you been out visiting today or not?
I met Ella Margaret down the Metro Centre, and
Oh, good.
because I'm not going to see Spain anymore for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
You know, and so we met.
It's
We
all
just,
right.
Ella Margaret's fine. We just had a little wander and then sat in the cafe and had a good natter, so it was nice.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Right, it's ages since me and Mark's just been out together, wasn't it? Months and months.
Yeah, just the 2 years.
Nice. And Alex is coming over tomorrow.
We're going to have lunch with Alex tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the bloke coming to do whole floor, you know, skim the top surface off and then revarnish it.
Oh,
Branches,
lovely.
branches
Yeah.
We had that done. They don't take very long, actually.
Decent. I can keep the dogs off it for a couple of days.
That's right, aye.
That's
I mean,
Good
now-
ones, lad.
I don't know. Well, we can keep them in here and go out through the
We're going to have to
conservatory
go
round
out
to
the
the back.
conservatory and coming that way to get the
But I don't know how we'll get upstairs to bed. Unless that's...
We're just going to sleep down here with the dogs.
I don't know how that'll work.
Well, you've got that big garage there. You can sleep in there.
Oh, aye, that'll be nice, Brian.
In the
I'll
garage.
come and visit you.
I'll let you
I'll
have
come
a
and
look.
visit you with the two.
If I knew how to do it, I'd get the door open and take a photograph of that garage. And
Aye.
it'd be like going camping, because there's a gap about that wide to get in the garage and out again. And that was-
Is it all?
It's a lot of Danny
all
stuff.
good stuff? Aye.
Danny brought a lot of gear with him. And I've got a lot of wood in there. The Bridge Joanne stuff in there. Sorry, I'm
Right.
doing
No,
that.
sorry, I'm just sound checking.
I don't know what you're ready.
No, it's honestly, it's alright, you can carry on talking straight, that's what tonight's for anyway.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
We don't talk any shite in this.
No, you definitely don't think about it, Grandad.
No, there's no point.
Alex, can I ask you why you changed your strings? Because you can't have had them other ones on very long.
No, I was changing when the snap.
Why is
Last couple of months.
Pretty much the same as me.
are the medium? Are the heavy gauge? Or?
No, these are actually pretty light, much lighter than what you used to on the acoustic.
Oh, right, I think it's red.
Also, this is what I was telling you about, Grandad. The
I see.
bottom,
Ah,
the
right.
bottom
Oh,
here,
look at that.
it's flat, so you can do this.
I see it.
So you
I
can't,
see
so
it, Alex.
if you take all the strings off, that
Right.
whole golden bit there just becomes loose. And then when
Right.
you tighten the strings up, it would just pull it up. So you've got to do it one at a time to keep the tension.
So you keep 5 under tension while the other one's getting changed.
Yep.
Remember that
Right,
guitar
right.
that you had, Brian, that you struggled to tune?
That was the one I asked you to do, and you explained. I
I struggled to tune it as well.
was going to say I had no chance. I mean, you did tune it for us, but I could see it wasn't. It was quite a delicate task,
Yeah. It is that.
especially as I. Michael, what's happened to your face?
Sorry,
I like,
I
I
put,
like
a
that
diff-
one.
I put a different effect on.
Well, if you put the other face back on, it had a giant mouth and it could have finished your
Hello,
teeth by
Joe.
now.
I'll get back to normal.
Joe's in
Sorry,
the room.
Brian, I'll get back to normal. That's better.
That's it.
Put a bit of lettuce in your mouth then.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got a dog in there or something like.
Well, can you put food in your mouth like that? I know.
That's his nose, look at his nose.
Why don't you smile and send the photograph to your dentist? Tell him he needs help.
Give,
Oh, yes,
actually,
Joe.
give us a look at your teeth with that effect.
Go on then, Alex. Go on, let it rip.
Let it rip, Alex. Joe, you said your phone was heating up. Is that what you meant? It was getting hot.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Speed fingers.
Right, I tell you what it is. Isn't that strange? Bruce, you know, you done that Michael row the boat last week. I've been going to do it, and I've been going to do that one. He's just
That's it.
I've spent weeks really learning it. Now I'm just going to have to push it to the back.
Well, I think you should just do it anyway. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it might, I'll be honest, it might sound a bit different to what Alex was doing there, but never mind, we'll just leave it for the time being.
Alex, he did learn Michael rowed the boat to shore, right? Alex learned it. So Link you can do
It was very good of him. And I'd bear it in mind.
He
Get,
wouldn't have
get
learned
Willow to come close to the computer.
Well,
Willow and Corky's just been licking the other day.
Ah, I can see Cole.
Oh, I see. Aye. Yes.
Willow, Corky, Willow.
what's going on there?
Hello.
What's going on there?
Are you a clever girl? What is a clever girl?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Who's
Willow!
a clever girl?
You don't get it, do you? You don't understand.
How you feeling, Fiona?
Corky!
Eh?
How you feeling?
Oh, a lot better, thanks. Are you alright?
Nice, so.
Good, good.
Oh,
Uncle Brian's blowing his nose there.
I'm not going to. No, forget it. I had a comment in mind, but I'll just give it to Miss. I think.
No, that's all right.
We have Bruce.
Once I thought I saw you in the crowded hazy bar, dancing on the line from star to star. All across the movie, I know that you are. I saw your brown eyes turn once with fire. You are like a hurricane that's come in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Someone said the weather feeling stays. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. Blown away. Blown away. I am burning you, and you are just a dream. Before that moment you touch my lips, that perfect feeling is not distance. Way between us and all the you are like a hurricane that's come in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. So I seem to wait from you and stay. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. Blown away. I am burning dreamer. You are just a dream. You could have been anyone with me. Before that moment you touched my lips, the perfect feeling is time just drifting away from me. And you magic trail. You are like a hurricane that's come in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Someone said don't ever feel and stay. Wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. Blown away. Blown away.
Yes, great.
We've got one before, Bruce.
Really good.
That was super.
Was.
Super duper.
Who was it again? Oh wait, he did oh, he did loads, didn't he?
You did loads of what?
He did loads of songs, good songwriter.
Aye. Oh God.
Right, what are you thinking? That's the quiz for tonight. I'm just going to get another little can. Won't be a minute.
Get me one, will you? One
Yeah,
bigger one.
it'll only be a 5%er, Brian. It'll be like pop to you.
Oh, man.
Oh, Joe's got the effects.
Joe's got a hoodie on.
Well, the weather's very changeable, you know, where Joe is.
The taste and all of us be kidding. It's like turning to red riding hoods.
Hey, I see it spread to bloody Michael now. God almighty.
It's like a coronavirus, isn't it, Uncle Brian?
It's something much worse than that.
Scarlet fever.
Aye, scarlet fever. Aye, that's not. Aye, that'll be. Red fever.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, there we go.
Foxy lady.
She looks like Ben 10 now.
Hey,
Looks
well
like
done. They're just taking advantage of the fact we can't do that, pal.
Whee!
Oh,
Whee!
this is gone, man.
Hey!
Oh, that's brilliant.
I didn't know it. I didn't know he could do that.
Is that right?
Huh?
It's a nightmare because he keeps on coming back.
He's going to go.
It is.
It's going to go.
We keep on thinking we've got rid of him and then he comes back.
He hasn't got a parachute.
That's looking pretty calm up.
Hey, Michael, do you like flying?
Yes.
What's the scarlet fever back?
What's this?
I haven't got that one. I haven't got the parachute one. What's it on, don't I?
I don't know what that is.
It's your heart. Is it?
No, looks like a little
The
ghost.
parachute one, Joe, is with the blue man
Joe's
with
got
the
mixed
blue
face
man
now.
with the helmet on.
Hey.
Brian, this is
Yeah, I think the internet's too slow.
That's it.
Hey! Bye, Joe. Oh, she's back.
Brian, this doesn't get you out to play the tune next night.
This doesn't get you out of playing Black and Mix. You better learn your 7/4 time signatures, by the way.
7
Do you
4
know-
time signatures, yeah. I'm alright with that.
Brian, play Guns N' Roses or Metallica for Alex.
All right, aye.
Look at the state of that.
Ah.
Oh, dear me.
What have I missed?
What is it? How's that thing from?
Yes.
No, actually, that's the best image of Michael I've ever seen. I want his open. Oh, look at that.
The only cue here on Grant's dentist.
You feel like giving him a good cuddle before you take him to the asylum.
Brian, they look like brother and sister now, don't they? They look like brother and sister.
Oh, God. You know, the green thing.
This is what I look like now.
He is a cracker.
They look like Shrek.
Shrek. Aye.
I think it's Quagmire. More like Quagmire.
Did you see the photograph I posted on the group?
No, I didn't know you had.
What was that?
Just to read, Brian, when you're ready, when you think of Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
For the
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
That was what I wrote myself.
Hey, did you
Here's
put any
another one.
lyrics to it?
Well, alright, so I'm being foolish. It's alright when people don't know about the dreams and wishes you don't play that. It's in the wrong key and it's in the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. You might be in the wrong key there. It's so
That's your fault. You told us to play that, didn't you?
all right then. You were doing it already.
I'll move this way. Yeah, I don't know what you do with these.
Here's the key. Stop blaming me.
All my love, all my kisses, you don't know what you've been missing, old boy. When you're with me, old boy, no one can see that you won't be. All my life, I've been waiting, like there'll be no point. When you're with me, old boy, no one can see that you won't be. Stars are here and shadows are falling. I can hear my heart is falling. It'll make every slide. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. Oh my love, oh my kisses. You don't know what you've been missing, old boy. When you're with me, no one can see that you won't be. Everything that you say and do makes me want to be with you. Dream on, dream of feeling that I know you got me reeling. I'm so glad you're here, your love on me. Oh, rain on, rain on, tell me, tell me, lonely, tell me, you love me, rain on to me. The way you dance and hold the way you kiss and say my rain on. Hey, this is so bloody painful.
It's great.
Keep on going.
Keep going.
Keep on going.
I can feel myself bloody crumbling. I'm like the strings I like to cut off. All my love, all my kisses, you don't know what you feel, Mr. Old Boy. When you're with me, old boy, no one can see that We'll leave it at that for the time being.
Yay!
You might not know it, but I've got 6 strings on this guitar, but I only appear to be playing 2 of them, and they're only attached at one end.
Well, it sounded good to me, Uncle
I like
Barry.
I'm gonna get it fixed, I promise.
You've still managed 3 songs.
Are you ready?
Hello?
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
great.
One line of each song.
That's right.
Did you see that?
Alex, when you finish building that railway, you might sing with another tune there, son. Get that tune out, yeah.
Why, aye. Did
I'm
you see
gonna see you
that?
tomorrow.
All right, no
Good
problem.
night. Good night.
See you
I want to
later.
have me shower and stuff.
See you later.
Nice
Yeah.
seeing you, Joe.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Did you see that Morocco done Spain on penalties?
Aye.
We're up all night.
I was listening to it in the car, couldn't believe it. Spain missed all of the penalties.
What, one of the penalties, the end
What? Spain missed all of the penalties.
Well, Spain, they missed the first 3 penalties and then they were out. There was no chance of a 4th.
All right, I've got you.
Right.
manager had been said that he practiced.
He says all his team had practiced 1,000.
Yeah, thousands of penalties have been practiced. They've taken penalties 1,000 times.
Aye. But all that
Isn't it strange?
Well, they were practicing the penalties with no one else, with no other team. So they're just shooting into an empty goal, weren't they?
that's right. son.
No, they take penalties from the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper practices as well.
You've gone silent.
Alex, it's like you practicing your guitar in the house, and then you have to go on stage. You're suddenly good as you were in the house.
Ah,
Is that
that's
like-
a different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
No, Sergey and my friends had a grandson who went to live in Germany. He's a really good footballer over here. You know, I played for one of the big teams over here.
Dunston, I think.
I've done some forwards or
Yeah.
something like that. Done some forwards. Anyway, he went to Germany and he got picked for the school team there. They always practice penalties after every practice, and everybody else had to stand around them shouting and cheering at them.
Boo them.
Oh, wow. Brilliant idea.
That is a good idea, like.
The parents have all, they all had to boo and shout
Cheering
at
and
them
make it as
and try and put them
uncomfortable
off.
as
Alright,
That's a brilliant idea.
well, okay, it's German.
Right.
Yeah, very clever. Didn't
Very German.
Hmm.
Yeah, efficiency speaks to me, very BMW.
Right, now Alex has got a nice acoustic one for next.
Foxy.
I like that one, Alex, but can you do another one?
Next. That was too short, that one.
Joanne's still awake, ain't loud enough.
Not very awake though. I'm going to sleep after. I think.
Sure, you're doing great, man. You're doing great, just a turn up. I know it's a lot later out there.
10:30.
Yeah.
Never mind giving her excuses.
No, she's doing great. The girl's done great.
Right, Alex will wake you up.
Alex is going to do his best to wake you up. 2 minutes, I think he keeps saying that.
Yeah, indeed.
What, Michael, did you know when I sent you that thing about the thing on it, concert?
Yes.
The player?
Yeah.
What do you think about it then?
I think it looks brilliant.
Uh-huh. It
Yeah.
just all guitarists
Yeah.
and riffs, all guitar riffs and things like that.
it looked-
Uh-huh.
They've asked me to play, but I think I'm a bit busy that month.
Shall we try and find out who would like to go?
Yes.
I don't, Dan's not going to be home, is he, to go?
No, I doubt it.
We'll put it to everyone though, just in case.
Alex might be interested. It might be, well, I'll go.
Right, Alex is ready to go.
Good to go. Right. You missed nothing, Brian. Are you ready?
There's a lot of technology going on in Alex's setup with backing tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
a lot more complicated.
the wires I'm using to connect my phone into the Focusrite. They're just acting up, like one's just not working at all, and the other one was working for a second, but then it stops.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more complicated than us.
I hear it all the time.
Never forget.
Shame.
That's alright, we'll get there. I'm just make an adjustment here. Wait. And relax.
It rather looks to damage now.
I'll not
Michael.
have you go to sleep during this, Joe. I can see your eyes drifting.
Aye. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Alex.
1 minute now, I think.
I'm looking at you there.
And Joe managed to stay awake.
Well, I'm gonna go now, but
Okay, no problem. You survived for the most of it. You done well.
yeah.
Take it easy.
How do we know she's really been there?
Oh,
It might be
not
one
much,
of
not
the-
really much.
That's right, it's just a background.
Is that the real Joanne?
Oh, we've seen the real Joanne with the great big mouth and the teeth and all the face swollen. That
Aye.
was the real Joanne.
Mhm.
I thought you had tonsillitis.
It's the most time she's looked like Michael. I'm just going for a pee.
You do that. Right, Schmuck, I'll see you on Sunday. If,
Joe.
we're there.
Oh God, lovely.
Yeah, I'll speak to you Sunday after the match. Which is
Uh,
very late. It's 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night.
Saturday's the match.
I know.
Alright.
It better not go to extra time or penalties, otherwise it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh my God.
But you'll be off on Sunday. There's no excuse. You could stay up and have a lie in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll speak to you.
Right, yeah.
Alright, take it easy.
Bye, Joe.
See you later.
Hey, Joe.
I live with 2 French people, you know, so I don't think I can support England.
Well, you just have to keep your mouth shut.
Is there a lot of French
Okay.
people over there?
Very good.
Well, Nina's French and Paul's French, so
Yeah.
On a
when I asked all the
football,
drivers who they would support, I've got 18 drivers and only one of them said England.
we're not the most popular race in the world by any means, are we?
I mean, a right slappy pig to say that to you. I must be. All the others were being honest, and he was just trying to keep in with the boss.
Yeah, that's probably right. Probably right.
Nice one, man.
Okay, I'll see you.
Take it easy. See you later.
Turn off. Hey. It's amazing, isn't it, that we can speak well like that all that way.
It is. It is.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I hadn't realised Michael had a pilot's license either. I mean, you kept that off, didn't you?
That's right. I know. But you don't have to have a license. You just have to have a license if you get caught.
Is it all right for you to fly passengers now?
Again, same applies.
I don't get caught
Yeah, you can do anything you want as long as you don't get caught.
by the ghoulies.
Well, there is that. Yeah. Caught by the short and curlies.
That's right. But that's another story.
It is.
Oh. Whose turn is it now?
I think it's it, Michael.
Thanks.
I don't know if I've attempted this before, but I just tried it before, just before this call, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. It's a bit high. But I'm going to do it anyway because it's either going to work or it'll be funny.
Oh, good.
We were born within an hour of each other. Mother said we could be sister and brother. Your name was Deborah. Never suited you. Then they said when we grew up, we get married and never split up. Oh, you never did though. Although I often thought of it. Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own. And I done been lonely Thursday years ago. You were the first girl in school to get breasts. Marvin said that you were the best. Oh, it meant nothing to ya, 'cause you were so popular. Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own, on that damp and lonely Thursday years ago. All that I've lost. Oh, Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. When I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Be there 2 o'clock by the fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own, damp and lonely Thursday years ago. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? You can't even bring your baby.
Hang on. I was going to be sarcastic and say that was funny, but you really handled the top notes all right.
Yeah, you will.
Didn't feel like it from here.
No, I'll tell you what it was. There's a big difference sitting practice and then having to do it in front of somebody. It's amazing how we can find a little bit higher note there.
Well, Michael, I thought that was really good. I haven't heard it before. Superb.
Thank you. It's a great song. Love the song.
I think it's been worth me time spent with you, helping you as much as I could.
It is.
Right.
Definitely has.
I know. You've been a great help, though.
In spite of any, anyway, just to change the subject briefly, to get back to this phone call I had from Bernard, you would never guess in 100 years what he was doing, and he was singing along to something on the television.
Right.
And what was it? You'd never guess in 100 years. It was Buddy Holly singing Peggy Sue.
There you are.
There you go.
Well, did it sound like Al Jolson singing it?
I thought it was Al Jolson, actually.
If you knew Peggy Sue.
That was it. No. Yeah.
Then you'd know I feel blue.
We'll have to change the subject before I really.
Right.
Anyway, he didn't. I'll just leave the rest of it. I had one or two phrases.
I'll talk to you tomorrow about Bernard then.
Right, aye.
We record this. I'll just let you know, I'm just to go me a treasure chest of beers that Michael bought us. I'm now about to drink a Choco Rock Stout.
Choco Rock.
Choco Rock Stout.
Yeah, you like stouts.
I had one last night. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Well, that includes Guinness, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. It's Yeah, I like Guinness, so I'm not any bother with that. Did anybody think of the last song? The last song I sang for you is who sang it? He did Rockin' in a Free World
Oh,
as well.
yeah. So what was it again?
Rockin' in a Free World?
Oh, that was a well-known song, great song.
That was Neil Young.
That's it. I've got another Neil Young song for you then. I'll dig them all. Right? Here we go.
You're not digging,
Eh? Say
you're
again?
not digging Neil Young up, he's not dead, is he?
No, not yet. He's last time I seen him, he was looking very well, but that was on YouTube.
All right.
50 years ago.
Could have been a mistake.
This is another high one.
Hey, hey, my, rock and roll never die. On to the picture that meets the eye. Hey, hey, my, I want to leave your dog here now.
Thanks, you're Harry.
Go on then, promote this. Out of the blue and into the black, they give you this, then take it back. And once it's gone, it can't come back. When you're out of the blue and into the black, leave your dog.
Go on, Alex.
Love it, Alex.
Go on.
I've already done my solo, someone else do this.
Get the whistling going.
Need to have dueling solos going on.
The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. This is the story of Johnny Wine. Turn the bird up and fade away. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Hey, hey, rock and roll will never die. On to the future and meet the eye. Hey, hey, Hey,
You're not going to get him.
It's
Walk
a
out the
Danny
room.
fade out. No, that's a David fade out. A Danny fade out's that one. A David fade out is walking out the room. Hello, Cork.
That was excellent.
That was excellent.
Michael, just a simple question from a simpleton. I was thinking.
Simpleton.
I was thinking.
Let the
Yeah, I was looking at all you lot, the way you perform and whatnot, and you're getting better all the time. Have you considered making a few just audio tapes or whatever you would call it a day together as a family?
No,
We are thinking about doing that, for
We've
sure.
got together and done a couple of just. We haven't actually, done anything extensive. We've got together and done like a few songs, one or two
Well,
times.
well-
But
We'll have recorded
Well,
them. Danny's recorded a few.
yeah, he has. Aye.
One of the,
Well, I would be interested in hearing the results of you getting together and possibly penning a song yourselves that you could all have some input into.
There you go. Oh, well, there you go. Well, that is a challenge.
You just need some motivation. Fortunately, I've got the man in mind because I think you need a manager.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's not speak his name now, right? He's not still blacking up as Al Johnson, is he? But we'll know that from anybody. We've already got the blacking up.
He never entered me mind, Bruce.
It was always on my mind. There you go.
No. Michael, what would you? Yeah. I mean, we used to get around with a tape recorder and a couple of mics and sit and play somewhere and do a few recordings, most of which were crap. But what would you do nowadays if you wanted to set up something where, I mean, you don't have a drummer or a
We could hire a
Yes.
drummer, or we could just use it on a computer. We normally just make a drum track on a computer.
Yeah.
So you can do that with more than one instrument, presumably.
Yeah.
It's hard to with more than one instrument, but because drums are just rhythm, whereas with other instruments. But you can. It's just easier with drums.
Right.
What would
Right.
Well,
typically,
I think you should think about this.
yeah. What we
Right,
typically do.
when we used to get round and sing, there's 5 years difference between them. But when I go on to Danny with his bluegrass stuff, and I don't know any of it, Michael and Alex are the ones that's got most in common because they both like heavy rock. I don't know, if I sing with Danny, there's very little stuff I can do with him. He knows now that I do, and you can't expect him. There's 60 years difference between them.
Well, I don't think you should sort of make that a barrier. I'll listen to some of the stuff Michael's done tonight, and some of the songs. There was a certain similarity in them.
Yeah. That's right.
They did not sound as if one had been sung 60 years ago, and one had
Yeah.
they blend really well. And I think Alex can fit in almost anywhere.
Yeah, I would think so.
Alex did take with 2 seconds to learn the bass guitar part of any bloody song we do. But learning the lead, I would imagine, no.
With the bass, if you just get the chords up, I can just kind of follow along because it's easier because you don't have to think about the chords. You just kind of hit a note,
Yeah.
and then you can't just leave that note ringing for the whole duration of the part.
Yeah.
And the strange thing was, when Brian had the Haddaways going, they never had a proper bass player.
We never had a bass player. We never had a guitar player, and no bugger could sing. That was the challenge.
But hey, that's right, he likes a challenge. Nobody said no, they just went out. Got them on some wood.
Michael, I don't know whether I told you, the Haddaways were playing in a pub one night, and we just got started playing, and somebody came across with 4 beers, and I said, "Where's these come from?" "Oh, that bloke in the corner." I said, "Well," and I nodded to him, "Thanks very much." And we cracked on for about half an hour. Another 4 pints. Bearing in mind the other 3 didn't drink, I had to do the honours.
Oh, aye.
And this went on most of the night, this bloke. So I went to get him a drink, and he says, no, I'm getting the bloody beers in, you're not. I says, "Well, thanks very much." He says, because while you're drinking, you're not effing singing. He didn't like the music.
Bloody hell. I want that to be a true story.
Brian said, no need to be like that, Dad.
We're playing in another pub in Morpeth, and your dad was standing in for one of our vocalists, and it was winter, like now, but the heat had went off in the pub and everybody was bloody freezing. And Bruce had already upset the manager, I can't remember, because he's not always very subtle when he's talking to people. And did somebody switch us off?
Yeah.
No. I said to Bruce, you introduce the next number, and he got up and he says, blah, 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 and such and such. By the way, we know it's all bloody cold, really cold in this pub, and we are trying to play it down, really cold in this pub. But if you go up to the bar there, the manager will serve you a warm pint. He did actually say that. And the bottle that came past me head, fortunately, I had just dumped it.
It would have been a free beer.
You did, Bruce.
You see how we get praise. I've never seen him done something like that.
No. You were a natural talent. There's no doubt about it.
I still didn't get you out to do another song.
Yes.
Yeah, it is your turn,
Yeah,
Brian. You
we're
can't
doing
deny
another
that.
song.
Do it. Why
Well,
not?
I've just been checking, and there is a string that's attached.
Perfect.
It's wrapped around me bloody ankle.
Hey, one of your lesser known medleys. Go on.
You've taken this.
No, you've never done a medley for ages. She could be Tom Dooley coming around the mountain, freight train, any of them.
No.
All of them, in fact.
All of them just keep going.
Yeah. You done your trick there, Nick.
What's that?
Strumming above the air, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that is a full chord.
I'm impressed.
Now we do a different chord.
Pardon?
Well, stop stretching them.
Well, I don't want to go through me full repertoire.
Yeah, you don't want to unleash everything at once, you know.
I don't want to use all my chords up quick.
Of course not.
There you go, baby. You left me so I can hit this dry well. Golly, have you done to me? Well, I guess you doesn't have me anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September how you held me tight? Every time oops, today, how you drove me crazy. Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no good to be a cry. I've done everything and now I'm taking trying. I'm going away my night, wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way, I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We stay with you, and you won't matter anymore. There's no good to be a cry. I've done everything and now I'm taking crying. And I'm going away my night, wasted all my days over you. Follow the baby into the deep. Oh, will it find my love? Papa happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm going to die. My love, mine. I'm doing romance. I'm doing love. I'm doing counting the stars above. And here's the reason I'm so free. I love it when you with me. And it's my love, my happiness. Hello, happiness. I think I'm going to die. I'm not alone. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Oh Lord, it takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a song.
Don't worry now. I
won't be worried long.
I suspect there was some interference on the line there, you know.
Yeah, love it. Excellent.
Hey, are you playing that often now? I think Alex has learned it. You want to watch out for that. I mean, you may be doing that next week.
Well, I'm thinking about Alex actually. I've got to keep a close eye. Oh, you'll never believe it.
Oh,
You snapped the string.
oh, he dropped the plectrum
You
in.
dropped the plectrum inside of it.
Alright. It looks like a worried man.
Oh, look, you can see ourselves through the reflection on the back of the guitar.
Go there again. I know he doesn't know where we'll come round looking. But
Look at me, that's me. That's me out of commission for tonight.
Have you not got a spare plectrum? Hang on, Brian. I've got loads.
He's got loads. He's going to give
Here
you
you
one.
go. There's a spare one. How thick do you like them?
Oh, hey, would it be magic if you produced one there, Brian?
It's what?
It's just, I've got. Let's have one of them plectrums, Alex.
No, you'll get a little thin one.
Oh,
No, I want one of the. No, that's a load of rubbish. I want one of the thicker ones.
Yeah,
Made
you've got
any of
clips
that.
on. You've
That'll
got
do.
a clip on.
There you go. Aye, it's exactly what I use.
sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
Party tricks there.
Imagine. Hang on.
That's got me out of it for the rest of the
Hang on,
night.
Mick. It's my turn. I need it back.
What kind are you looking for, like?
Give him that plectrum back. Give him
Who?
it back. Go on then.
Oh, well, hold on then.
I've got to go for a shite. I'm desperate for a shit my
There
chair.
you go. I'll take that with
What's
you.
his
Oh, hang
name,
on.
Alex?
There we go.
Alex, I've been cooking mine since 6:30. As soon as it's about 5 minutes before that, all I need is shake.
You want to try not to cook it? It stinks the house out.
And well,
Do you know that from experience?
Yeah, but you just shut your windows when I go. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I always lay one in the old office toilet about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I mean, you're paying for it. You're paying for the rent. You might as well use it.
That's exactly right. I'm not going to dirty my own toilet when I'm paying bloody office rent, am I?
Exactly.
Alex, if you need one, you go, son, and you can play out when you come back. All right? Are you sure
You're just trying to squeeze into the song, or is that?
No, what we're trying to squeeze out of you is... I know,
No,
look,
it's-
it's obvious what you're trying to squeeze out of yourself, isn't it?
I don't want to squeeze anything out here. I want to get the bomb first.
You just go and squeeze one out and then get yourself back.
What's the biggest turd you've dropped down there?
I've had one that hit the water before it snapped off. It dunked in the water.
Oh,
Whatever.
you know what? This conversation's gone to
I've
shit. I'm
had
going
a few of them. That's genuine. No word of a lie. I have dropped. It's dunked into the water before snapping off.
And on that note, I'm buggering off.
Well, oh, that's the only proper note you hit tonight. Listen,
Alex, take this one.
Alex, if you're going permanently, right, you're going to miss Michael singing something really nice.
I doubt that.
No. I doubt that as well.
I'm sure that when the family start their recording career, tonight's missed one tune won't matter much when they're famous, and you included, Bruce.
Well, no.
You're just as steady an influence than me.
I think so. I'm trying to get Mark to learn how to play lead guitar.
Yeah, that would work.
Grandad, you've already told her everything you know.
That's right.
That's
why she's terrible.
Is there somebody taking the piss here?
Never mind taking the piss, I'm going to be taking the shit in a second.
Hey, do you want to know the biggest word? I'm looking at one. Plays lead guitar. Anyway, he's loaded it all together. Are you going to play one more tune? I mean, anything you like.
Go on then.
Go on then.
I'll do an acoustic one because I can't be asked to faff around with the
Well, that's great.
Right. Well, we like your acoustic.
and it's currently a string.
You snapped the string.
One of the high note ones snapped, so I just took half of them off because the low notes obviously the thicker, so they'll last longer. So I'll just keep using it as a 6 string until one of them snaps, then I'll put all 12 of them.
Well, the beauty is you can afford to snap a string. You don't have to take the other ones off. You can afford to snap a single string.
You can afford to snap a single string if it's a B or a high E because them two are the same. But if it's the other one, you're missing a whole octave, and it just sounds weird.
Ah, right, okay, fair enough.
Me and Brian learned that over the years. Brian.
Yes, it was a rough lesson.
Yeah, that's right. We learned all about that sort of thing.
Right, give me a second then.
Right. I'll give you a second, son. What? Does that want to fish?
Hello?
That'll do.
That'll do, yeah.
That's spot on. Like,
I think I did know your handle on.
Bodies fill the fields, I see hungry heroes end. No one to play soldier now, no one to pretend. Burn blind to kill them, feel bred to kill them all. Victim of possession, be a servant till I fall. Tell me why am I dying? Kill, have no fear. I live with my end. Hell is here. Don't you know that I was born to die? Barking of machine gun fires nothing to me now. Sounding on the clock, I've been used to it somehow. More a man was straight to bed, more we seeking trends. Bodies fill the fields, I see the story never ends. Tell me why am I dying? Kill, have no fear. I live with my end. Hell is here. Don't you know that I was born for dying? Soldier boy, you made it clear now, empty shell. 21, only son, but he's done as well. Bred to kill, not to care, do just as we say. Finish your reading, that he knows to take away. You will do what I say when I say say back to the front, you will die. When I say you must die, back to the front, you will lie. When I say you must die, back to the front, coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the front, you coward, you servant, you blind man. Back to the Life I now before my birth, all that I can see, and the chance to see myself older day by day. Looking back, I realize all that I have done. Left I was lonely, friend alone at lunch. My God, tell me why am I dying? Kill, have no fear. I live with my years. Hell is here. Well, you know how we're both dying.
Yes. Love that. That's my favourite one you've done tonight. I love that.
Hey, that was the most cheerful song you've done tonight.
Aye. I was born for dying. Die.
Die.
Yeah, I think I've learned that one.
Yeah.
It's just a D chord all the way through.
There's a 2 other chords somewhere in the middle there.
Bridge is a B and an A.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I've
So
got
you're saying you can get away with playing that with one chord?
3.
Probably. If you could, you could
Aye.
just skip the bridge.
Yeah,
Just stop playing.
no, I can't do a B very easy, Brian.
I can never play it.
No, I
B.
can't B.
Oh, well, you can, you know the, yeah, but you don't have to play it there, you don't have to play it down there.
Well, then, go on.
It's a 5-finger job, isn't it?
You can play it up there and like F shape.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Play it right in the bottom position, right? Oh, right. I thought it was even further down the keyboard than that, but it's not.
Did you play on the 7th fret?
Yeah.
So the B's a lot easier on the 7th fret, Brian.
So it's the same as the F shape.
Right. Aye.
Here's a 4 chord.
Pity it's short the bloody way.
Where do you play? You play B's in the songs that you play though, so where do you play them? Dad?
No, me.
Who?
You? Dad?
Oh, I don't play a B, do I? No, I don't think so.
Alright. You probably, yeah.
I use big chords with
I knew about the 7th fret, like. There's a song in there, you know, Hello Mary Do, Brian.
yeah.
There's a,
Well,
I
I've
go
gone
down
for that shit before I shit myself.
Hey.
take care, Alex.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow when you turn up, so.
See you tomorrow. I'll probably get there, I don't know, 11, 12-ish.
See you tomorrow.
Mm. Here's a 4 chorder for you.
4 quarter.
Sure.
Right. Tell me again what it was he told you. Where was his hand in his red cry? How did he say that I kissed your shoulder? Never mind and decide. Did it ever occur to you? Never mind and decide. Did it ever occur to you that the wrong that he said was done I could never do? Tell me why would you believe another man's word over mine? Tell never mind. Wasn't it I who cradled you crying? Where was he when the stars fell down? Where was he when the sun stopped shining? Never mind, and beside, did it ever cross those blinded eyes? Never mind, and beside, did it ever cross those blinded eyes? Never mind, and beside, did it ever cross those blinded eyes? That he was pushing me out so he could slip inside. Tell me why would you believe another man's word over mine? Tell me why would you believe another man's word over mine? Tell me why would you believe another man's word over mine? Tell me why would you believe another man's word over mine?
Hey, I love that song. Never heard that before.
Been some good stuff on tonight, Bruce.
Yeah, I never heard that song before, but I've got such a short memory. You might have played it last week.
I've played it before, but it's been a while.
Yeah, no, there's been, your stuff was brilliant, of course.
Who you
Aye.
talking to?
I haven't heard all that stuff you've done tonight.
Who
You
you name?
know, I don't know whether you know, but I don't know whether Michael knows. There's a lot of similarity in the way Neil Michael sing.
Hmm?
Oh, he copies me
I
on it.
could have said you were both shite. but I didn't.
You just did. I like it though.
No. There's been a succession of over the last
shite.
30 or 40 years of singers, like famous singers, usually male vocalists, being interviewed on the television, and they're all saying things like, well, the headmaster at the school I was at said you'd never accomplish.
Accomplish
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Robbie Williams was one in particular. His teacher had said, well, you're just wasting your time trying to get out of the music industry and whatnot. So I wasn't going to make any comment about used to. I mean, you are in some ways phenomenal. I've only just learned to say that word, but I haven't found out what it means yet.
It's Latin for shite.
Hey,
I knew we'd get back to that, Michael.
I can't remember the name of my favourite comedian. He's just started a tour after 12 years.
Aye, brilliant.
His teacher had said to him something like, trying to be a comedian, are you?
Aye.
Yeah.
You'll never make it.
That's right. No, there's a few teachers gone wrong, but I mean, the vast majority of them would probably be right. You know what I mean? There's so many,
Well, that's right.
there's so many people break through in show business.
Yes, but if everyone thought that, no one would.
Well, that's true.
You've got to go
Well,
in
what-
there. You've got to go in there and fight for what you believe in.
You've got to listen to them and how well driven they are, Brian. How, you know, when the knockbacks come, they just keep going.
Yeah.
You know,
Aye.
anybody with
Well,
a guitar
you
player
can
or
see-
whatever.
say that about life, can't you? They just it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, just lie there and take another kicking.
There was someone telling me a story about sports people. It's very much the same, you know, that how driven they are to get to the top of the sports, footballers, golfers, whatever. And there was someone, I don't know if it was on the TV that I was watching it, but they said sports people. Sometimes sports people choose which sport they want to do late in life, and they don't necessarily choose the one that they're best at, and they can always retrain to do something else because basically they can do whatever they want. Because it's not about the physical ability. It's about what's up here. It's about basically how driven they are. They will 100%. If you can be a professional footballer, nearly all of them professional footballers could have been professional golfers, professional rugby players, because it's all how driven you are.
So they had to. I'm with you, Michael.
Yeah, because some of them retrain. Andy Cole was a championship runner and golfer, and cricket. I know this because I used to work with a kid who went to school with him. The kid who in Nottingham, who went to school with him. Right. And he says, we couldn't believe it when he says, I'm going to one of the schools of excellence. I think it was something like Bobby Robson's School of Excellence. And this kid Wayne said, well, that's football. He says, there's more money in football. That was it. I'm now going to be a footballer, and basically there was just no question in his mind. I can do whatever I want to do, I'll do, and he did.
Well,
Michael, you probably don't know, but your father was a dedicated sportsman and almost a famous runner.
Almost.
Did you know? He trained religiously every night. 5 pints of X, 2 pints of Scotch, and a game of darts.
Yeah. Professional dart players have been doing that for years.
Yeah, well, I'm a pot-belly.
A pot-belly policeman.
Yeah, no, he had to be a pot-belly dart player.
Oh,
even that.
You got time off for training, didn't you?
No, I'm thinking of Jimmy Fatbellies. He was just Gazza's mate.
Even that sport's changed now, where they don't drink, and the sports people, dart players are changing as well. There's no sort of drinking during the darts tournament. And have you noticed that Tiger Woods changed golf forever? Basically, golfers used to just come along and go play around the golf, go to the clubhouse and get pissed. Whereas Tiger Woods come along, he'd play around the golf, he'd go away and he'd go to the gym and he'd train, keep himself fit, run, jog, became the best, and everyone looked and thought, hold on a second, maybe we're doing something wrong here. So Tiger Woods changed golf forever.
Well, you know what it is? Arsene Wenger came over here, and the first thing he did was look at the diet of the Arsenal players, and he had them eating rice and pasta and all sorts of. It was hell on. Honest, it was hell on. Everybody looked at what he was doing, and the next thing you know, the footballers generally have to start looking after the diet.
Right. It's an impressive real. Last fact, one of my customers has a nephew who was, I don't think he made it through the academy, but he was chosen to go to the Manchester City's academy.
Right.
Chosen like when he was still at school, you know, because they'll get, I'm sure they'll get around a number of people, and then some of them will become superstars, you know. So you might as well invest in a big group of people in the hope that a few of them become gems. And this, I don't think this kid managed, but he was driven to school. He was schooled on the premises. He was taught on the premises, so he still had to go to school every day, and then he was driven to the training pitch and driven back to the premises, and there was cameras on him everywhere, in the gym, when he ate, what he ate, when he drank, how much he drank, and if he didn't fit the regime he wouldn't last. Basically, cameras on the meal table, making sure that he eats the right things. Yeah. That's the regime. And when you look at the footballers, and you look at how the regime, how driven they are, and and everyone looks at it and thinks, what a life. When you hear about not many of us could survive that regime.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
You could, Brian. You've got the body of an athlete.
They've got no choice but to have the body like that. The athletes, they've got no choice whatsoever.
That's right, Bruce. I've always had a body of an athlete. He's in a bin bag under the sink, but the body I've got's knackered.
Hey, I've been following your regime, Brian, and my body's getting like yours. Maybe he's maybe a wrestler.
Well, no. The thing was, I found out early on what was wrong with me. I wasn't getting enough fluids.
That's right.
So I had to increase my fluid intake, which I did by some 8 pints a day.
Well, to be
And
fair, Brian, you've also improved the percentage of that fluid as well, which helps.
Well, that's true. Whatever he said.
Well, you're drinking champion now. That's got to be like with a name like champion.
Well,
It's something-
well, people will say to me, "How are you doing, Brian?" I'll say, "Champion."
If you think about it, with a name like champion, it does imply that if you drink enough of it, you'll be a champion.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm suing the buggers.
That's right. Are we going to blame them, are we?
You've obviously drank too much Old Peculiar as well.
Get away.
That's right. Well, we've managed to force 2 hours out of this.
What have I?
Well, listen,
What have
it's been lovely talking to you. I mean, really nice.
Hey,
And,
hey, listeners, the winter comes on, we'll appreciate my company more and more. Because it's,
But
you know,
of course, we're coming up to Christmas, so we'll have to learn a carol.
Yes, we are next week, eh?
No, do you think so? We'll have to revive some. I don't know why I know. We'll
Well-
them soon.
I'll say next week is allowed, we'll say, but it's not compulsory. The one before Christmas, it's compulsory.
All right.
All right, got you, Michael? Yes.
Brian, I hope you don't grab the one I'm going to do.
Santa roll. No, piss off.
Silent. Something like that.
Silent Night. No, I'll be doing that.
All right. I think I'll do the Beatles one. And
Let it be.
Oh, yeah, let it be. But that wasn't a Christmas carol. But it's.
Let it be. Let it be at Christmas.
I'm going for a pea and a crap. Just thought I'd mention that is. And I'll say bon voyage. Right.
Well, I really don't think that I can afford to waste much more time on your bowel movements. Just send us a picture.
Okay, smell the ground. Okay, smell the ground.
Listen, she can't talk. She can't talk. Right then. So,
Good night.
Yes,
night.
good night, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take it easy.
Good up, switches off.
Good night, Val. Good night, Bruce.
See you
Give us
later.
a ring.
Bye,
Bruce,
Ken.
give us a ring tomorrow.
See you later, Brian.
See you.